Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Friday. I wanted to do a little bit of a different reading for all of you today. I didn't want to just do the typical energy check-in. I wanted to take a look at what are going to be the major themes for the masculine and feminine from today, Friday, through the 5th, through Monday the 5th, because I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do a reading on the 5th, given it's a holiday here, and I really want to take some time off. So we're going to look at the themes of what will potentially occur, okay, within divine feminine's energy and divine masculine's energy. So we are looking at the themes for the feminine, top row, themes for the masculine, bottom row. What's the most significant energy that they're going to be holding towards each other? And then what god and goddess energy are they going to be in to deal with these energies that they're experiencing? So if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. What energy will divine masculine and feminine be in as related to each other? Okay, what is and all of these themes, all of these energies that will likely occur over the course of the next several days. What goddess energy will divine feminine be in? Well, bottom of the deck is all about release. She is in an energy of releasing the wheel. She needs to release this destiny. She needs to release, controlling the wheel and how the wheel turns, and if it turns or if it goes backwards. She needs to release this. She needs to release this and not overthink. She needs to get into the energy of releasing control of this divine wheel and really finding her own peace and joy. Okay, that is what is most critical for divine feminine. So what goddess energy will she be embodying in order to find this peace, in order to release? Pele, I gotta tell you, Pele is like one of my favorite goddesses. Okay, so when Pele comes out, she knows her power, right? Pele knows who she is. Pele doesn't need anybody to tell her who she is. Pele, look, it says purpose. Pele knows her purpose. So in order for divine feminine to get into this energy of understanding her purpose, knowing her purpose, she must release control of this divine wheel. So purpose, Pele, what feminine will be embodying is really balancing her emotional extremes. It's like, like if she's wanting, like getting really, really angry, or just like, oh, I totally love you. I love you, masculine. I hate you, masculine, right? I mean, it's this emotional extreme. It's this energy of, taking action or hiding out. It's very much an extreme energy, okay? So Pele, when she comes out, what she is saying that divine feminine will be embodying, or what she needs to embody, is that divine feminine is feeling uncertain, directionless, unclear, maybe not as excited because she's so exhausted. Then she needs to go within. She needs to go within. She needs to call upon that inner Pele within her to get that creative energy going again. And that will come from releasing control of that destiny and getting back into your peace, getting back into your harmony. Instead, if you're holding on to this wheel, if you're holding on to, is this going to move forward? Are we going to move forward? Are we going backwards? That energy, all it's going to do is going to put you into an extreme personality. Okay, and it takes away the emotional intelligence that divine feminine has. So what divine feminine will be embodying from today through the 5th is this energy of balancing out her temperament, balancing herself out, not having emotional extremes, knowing her purpose. How will she know her purpose? Hermit card. By going within, by looking at herself, by shining the light in all of the corners of her soul so she can get moving again. And maybe what she's going to do is she'll soul search on a trip. Maybe she's going to travel somewhere. Maybe she's going to go out. Maybe she's just going to get her in her car and start driving. So this is how divine feminine is going to release this energy of controlling the wheel, controlling destiny. She's not God. She can't control destiny. She can participate and co-create, but she cannot control the way the wheel turns. She can't. She has to go in, manage herself, find her purpose, and she needs to move herself forward, not control masculine, not control the union, not control the movement of the connection. That needs to be released. Okay, so this is the goddess energy that divine feminine will be embodying as she experiences these themes today. Okay, and then what is her most significant energy towards divine masculine? Well, her most significant energy, bottom of the deck, is detach. And the swans, the twin flame card. This is the energy for divine feminine. Okay, detach. This number 11 card, that's temperance. I believe it's temperance. Let me just make sure. I know when they do that. 11, justice. Sorry, that's justice. But justice is about balance. Justice is all about balance. This is where divine feminine needs to reflect. She needs to accept where things are. She needs to understand what role she plays in harmony and disharmony in her own life. Okay? This is an energy of fairness. It's an energy of balance. She must balance herself. She must balance out her connection with her twin flame. So this is the bottom of the deck. So what is her most significant energy? She's got to change her focus. 5 of Cups. She has spent a lot of time in this energy of feeling loss, experiencing loss, holding on to loss of someone very, very exceptional. It is time to detach from that energy. It is time to find your purpose and move forward on your journey to your own happiness, to your own peace, to your own playfulness. You have to also cooperate with the universe. So her most significant energy is, this loss of this masculine, her perceived loss of this masculine. She must detach from thoughts of union. Do you see? I feel like we are getting the same exact message in 2 different sets of questions, right? Like, what's her most significant theme? What's the goddess energy that she's going to embody? And both messages are: get into your purpose. Do not get into emotional extremes. Continue to move your personal journey forward. Release and detach. Release your hold on the destiny, on where this goes, where this connection goes. Release that wheel and detach from the twin. The same messages. Same message for divine feminine. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So now, what about divine masculine? What God energy is he going to be embodying? Poseidon. I love this card. Okay, so Poseidon comes out, this card is all about flow. Notice all the red here. She needs to get into her confidence. I feel like she already is, but when she taps into this loss, it kind of takes her away, and she either gets really, really sad, or she can get really, really angry. Okay, so he's in the heart space. Poseidon, look at that's a green card. It's reminding me of the heart chakra. And Poseidon with flow, which it says flow, is all about the water. It's all about emotions. So when this card of Poseidon comes up, this is about a masculine that must flow. He must flow in the energies right now. Let me tell you what his bottom of the deck is first before I start getting into Poseidon, before I forget. So his energy is, the bottom of the deck, is Loki. Loki is, it says playful. Loki is all about playing. Trickster, laughter, humor, playing. Okay? Loki is all about this energy of, like jester energy when he's in the shadow. It's like when he's not in the shadow, he's in the energy of, how do I say this? Like laughing at his troubles, like not taking things seriously, everything, like finding the humor in every circumstance, okay? Always looking at the lighter side of the situation. It's clarified by the 7 of Swords. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's clarified by the Tower and then the Lily. So masculine's energy is this playful energy where you don't take things seriously, where you laugh at everything, like, oh, I didn't do that. Oh, she took that too seriously. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, it's not that serious. Divine Masculine is getting the Tower on the playful card, saying, start paying attention. Start taking things seriously. You have to balance out this playful jester energy and be more mature. You must be more mature. So masculine's bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying this playful energy, great. Yes, you should have a great sense of humor. But this jester energy, boom, we're crumbling that, because you must develop, you must mature, Divine Masculine. You must mature. So now let's look at Poseidon, right? So we're talking about Poseidon there for a moment. Poseidon is all about the emotions, all about flowing. So when he comes out, this is an energy of, protecting the sea, right? Protecting the waters. Poseidon is a warrior. He's all about prosperity. He protects the ocean. He protects the world. He allows flow of creativity, flow of prosperity. So, he was beloved and he was feared at the same time. Okay, sailors used to fear him. If they mismanaged the ocean, he would have his wrath on them. And if they were good, then, and they respected the ocean, then they would be very, very prosperous in fishing or, gaining things that you do when you are in the ocean. Okay, so there would be lots of prosperity. So now Poseidon comes out as Divine Masculine's God energy, and it's clarified by the Seven of Swords, and then it's clarified by the bridge. So what I'm getting here is, remember I said he can be someone who is flippant, or he could be someone who is a protector, okay? Protector of his environment, protector of emotions, protector of creativity, protector of prosperity, protector of fertility. But on the shadow side, he could be someone who changes his feelings all the time. He's unstable. He's not paying attention to how he's flowing, what he's doing. So with the Seven of Swords, this is really saying is that Poseidon is this changeable energy that masculine has of like, okay, I'm in love with you, I want to marry you, and then all of a sudden ghost you, right? That's that energy that I'm talking about. That has been very deceptive. That is an energy of self-sabotage. That's an energy of, deception that he is going to overcome, that he is going to now maybe perhaps even communicate over the course of the next several days. Because remember, the divine is sending him a tower. So this is very interesting. So his God energy is this energy of, this extreme emotion of, I'm going to protect you, I'm going to be prosperous with you. And then like, oh, I'm not sure if I even want this anymore. Like his emotions ebb and flow, ebb and flow, ebb and flow. And that is a self-sabotaging behavior that needs to be overcome. And that's what he's going to focus on. That's his God energy that he will be in over the course of the next several days. What is his most significant energy towards divine feminine over the next several days? Look at this. All of this trapped in fear, he's cutting out of it. All of this mental entrapment. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not worthy. I'm not in the energy of clarity. I have doubts about myself. I have doubts if this isn't going to work. He's getting out of this energy. Look at this, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, cutting it out, overcoming that energy. Do you see? It's the same. Divine Feminine's in this energy of, I'm going to balance out my emotions. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to let go of control. I'm going to detach from the sadness and this loss of my Divine Masculine, and I'm going to detach from this twin flame idea of union. And Divine Masculine's in the energy of, I have been like on a high with feminine, on a low with feminine, and that's because I change my mood and my feelings every 5 seconds. And that is self-sabotaging behavior that I need to overcome. And so therefore, I need to get into the energy of, receiving the tower, receiving this divine intervention on my trickster side, because I must mature. And then his most significant energy is, I'm not, bottom of the deck, this trapped in fear energy, this energy of, I can't do anything, that's going to get cut out. And so what is his most significant energy now? That was bottom of the deck. Same thing. Ace of Swords, developing. I mean, you can't make this up. Bottom of the deck here for him is the Towers coming in to say, grow up. And now his bottom of the deck and most significant energy here is saying, yeah, that is my truth. I have triumphant success over my own development. I am developing. I am no longer going to self-sabotage. I'm going to communicate. I'm going to overcome this behavior. I'm going to get out of this energy of mental entrapment, self-entrapment, because the Tower has come in and told me I've got to mature. Got to mature. You can't make this up. And that's just, I've only went over, 4 cards here. So now let's get into the themes. Okay? So now the first theme, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do bottoms of the deck here. I don't know. Let's see. All right, I will. I think it helps, right? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, but whatever. I'm going to do it anyway because I always do it. Okay, let's do bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck for this first theme is happy family, okay? So there's a lot of energy around wanting to come back into union. So Divine Feminine's theme here is that there's victory. There will be victory someday because I have this enhanced vision. It's like she just knows. But this inner knowing has not worked for her for a while, okay? Because this inner knowing had her wanting to control the destiny here. Now this inner knowing is, yeah, I know that someday we will be victorious. I know that I have already seen this vision of my union with masculine. So that's her first theme. And using that same happy family card at the bottom of the deck, Divine Masculine's in this energy of spiritual purpose, spiritual awakening. He's in this energy of seeing the people in his life and who is meant to be there to help him as part of his spirit tribe. And who is that? His Divine Feminine, who is his destiny, Queen of Pentacles, okay? He sees her as part of his soul tribe. He sees her as part of his destiny, part of this family, okay? Part of this union that he wants to create. The next theme, bottom of the deck, we have this energy of harmony, okay? So what about harmony? Well, for Divine Feminine, there's this energy of unison, wanting to have common goals, wanting to be on the same page in order to have this new beginning. Ace of Wands. But right now, she's in this energy of like, I don't know. I'm still deciding. I don't know what's going to happen. And this is part of her release, right? So this is part of that goddess energy where she doesn't know where she's quite going, right? She doesn't know where this union or this connection is going. So she's really having to detach from any sort of outcome at this time and control over this destiny by embodying Pele to find out where she is going. Forget where they are going. Where is she going? And in order for her to go somewhere, she must detach, she must release, and she must change her focus from loss of masculine to movement of her own self on her journey. So the second theme for her here is, while she knows that there will be victory someday, she also knows that they need to be on the same page for a new beginning on this journey. What about Divine Masculine with this harmony? He just wants to be alone right now. He really just wants to be alone. He wants to isolate himself. He wants to think. He wants to be not interrupted and not contacted. He wants to be in this energy because he is awakening further. He is ascending further, and he is really evaluating how to bring justice into this connection, how to bring harmony, right? Remember, that was the bottom of the deck, harmony. How to bring harmony back into this connection with Divine Feminine. So notice the first 2 cards for him right away are about spiritual awakening, further ascension. So now the third theme for Divine Feminine, balance. This is all about balance. She needs to balance herself in order to have union. Okay, what does she need to balance? This stress, this worry, this anxiety, this deterioration, this restlessness for union. She's got to balance that out. We just got that energy here with Pele. That is the goddess energy she must embody. She has to balance out her attachment and her emotions and her desires. She has to balance. She has to balance out herself, her own stability, and her own attachment to union. She's got to balance out that energy. And again, she's got to go into her own journey first. What about masculine? Oh my God, look at this cosmic connection. So this energy of cosmic connection, and notice it's a number 11 card. Cosmic connection as a theme for divine masculine. Notice that this is the third card for him. These are all real practical things for feminine as we're going to go through. Real practical, real kind of 3D. Yeah, I know that this is going to happen, but I'm still deciding. We need to be on common goal. I need to balance myself out. That's her first three cards. That's her energy. First three cards for masculine are all about spiritual awakening or a further level ascension. Cosmic connection. This energy is all about divine support. This is all about illumination. This is the energy where he sees, knows, feels that this connection with divine feminine is cosmic. Look at all these spiritual cards. Third one's a spiritual card. First three for her are very, very practical. Notice this Pele is earth energy, volcano, right? This is why she's coming out as Queen of Pentacles for him, all right? So this energy where it's like, you know, divine feminine's really tugging at his heartstrings, okay? He's seeing her as this beautiful, light-filled soul. He's seeing her and he is understanding in his heart, in his third eye, in his crown, that she is a cosmic connection and he wants a new beginning. Ace of Wands to her Ace of Wands because she is his heart's desire. Okay. Next theme that we have here for this connection. What do we have here? Bottom of the deck is the sword. Okay. The sword. The sword comes out. We already have the sword for him, right? We had this triumphant success, but this is the bottom of the deck for the theme. So the sword card comes out. What does it say? Aspiration. So when this card comes out as the bottom of the deck, aspiration is all about the truth. This is about hope. This is about fear. It's about all is not lost. Look up. Look at him. Triumphant victory. So now when we get this card, Divine Feminine's theme is the serpent, power. Do you see we have Pele, purpose, serpent, power. When Divine Feminine is in this theme, okay, this energy is all about her sexuality, her wisdom. This is the energy of life force. Energy is increasing. She knows that something is increasing within her. This is also an earth energy. Notice they're on the earth. These are the lovers. Here's the serpent. Here's the apple. This is the energy. It's like there's some high energy coming up. This is an energy where she knows transformation is happening. Intimacy is going to at some point manifest further. It's her sexuality. She's feeling very, maybe sexual. Maybe her sacral chakra and root chakra are being activated. I wouldn't be surprised because we have all this red and orange here with Pele. Right? Because once she starts feeling herself, she really starts feeling herself. So this is an energy where once she's in her power rises and it expresses itself in so many different areas. And so this power energy has everything to do with how she wants to move forward in love. But right now, this movement forward, all she has experienced or is experiencing is that it's difficult. This relationship with masculine is difficult. It is not easy. There have been arguments, there have been fights, there have been harsh conditions, right? There has been repetitive behavior. So she's really coming into her power, rising in her self-worth and who she is, about how to move forward. But at this time, she's trying to gain her power back over all of these harsh conditions, okay? Because that's what keeps her kind of stuck as well, trying to hold on to the wheel. Look at Divine Feminine. He's got a lot of he has the Ace of Swords. We have the sword at the bottom of the deck. Look at him. Now he's got the wand. And this card is all, by the way, I also want to call to your attention. Notice how this is a number 19. This is number 20. I feel like masculine's taken the lead now. Masculine is taking the lead. Notice this is number 2. He's in number 11. This is 44 and this is 35. That's because she's more spiritually awake, right? This is a number 12 and this is a number 28. So spiritually, she's further along, but how it's getting applied in the 3D, masculine is starting to take the lead. And that's why feminine's really working on her practical energy at this time. So now the wand card, intention, this has everything to do with focus and action. He wants to take action towards a new beginning with his Queen of Pentacles. He can't make it. We already have the Queen of Pentacles here as the first card for him. So his intention, he is focused, laser focused on a new cycle with Divine Feminine. Now, the next card we have is the Garden. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, the Garden shows us that we've done a lot of work. It's time to really just kind of sit in the garden and assess all of the hard work that has been done, okay, around this connection, around the journey. So Divine Feminine's most significant theme, one of them is abundance. So as she sits in her garden, she's thinking about all of the beauty, all of the things that she has. She's looking at all of her hopes and wishes, all of these cups that have been filled during this separation. But she does have all of this, yet she still feels loss. That's why in this energy, you have to change your focus, because you have so much Divine Feminine. You are so blessed with family, with a tribe, with all of the things. Count your blessings. And don't feel like because we don't have that 10th cup that you are isolated and lonely and estranged. Don't let that attachment to union and that 10 of cups, that one cup that's missing, make you feel like you are alone. That is a theme. You've got to get back in your power. Now, Divine Masculine, remember the Garden, he's looking at how he made good choices. Has he respected himself and made choices that were honorable? We have the 7 of Cups, which is he has made a lot of different choices, right? Some have been respectful. Some have been a huge disrespect or sabotage to his journey, sabotage to himself. And then we have the Hanged Man, another spiritual card, which is this energy of enlightenment, which is this energy of illusion, delusion, energy of release. So he is in this energy where he did not respect himself and made lots of different choices. He is releasing all of these options. He is releasing all of the different connections. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more karmic breakups over the course of the next several days. I really won't be surprised, because masculine is very much awakening furthermore to his connection with Divine Feminine. And all he wants is he intends to have a new cycle with Divine Feminine. So now the last theme that we have here, bottom of the deck, we have the Crane Bag, and this is all about choices. This is about decluttering the environment, getting rid of all these options and making a choice. So now, what's Divine Feminine's choice? Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Listen, these all flew out, and they all go back to this main part of the reading. Let go. Let the universe take charge of this union that is blocked at this time, or that it's delayed at this time, or that it's what feels stuck at this time. You've got to let it go. You have to detach. You've got to give it to the universe. And what about Divine Masculine? What's his choice? Divine sensuality. Pele is hot. Okay, she's hot. Like hot, like, and she is in this energy of power with that serpent. She knows who she is. She is highly attractive, sexually attractive, visually attractive. Okay? So Divine Masculine's main theme is, I just want to make love to my feminine. 8 of Wands. That is, I want to move towards her. I want to move towards her quickly. 8 of Wands is also like Cupid's arrows, and he is ready to be with her. But this time, from a place of balance. This time from a place of awareness. Because guess what? In his most significant energy, he didn't balance. He wasn't flowing. He was like hot and he was cold. He was hot, he was cold. And that's how he sabotaged his connection that he's trying to overcome. And now that he has clarity and victory over his, maturity because of all the towers this guy's got, he wants to love her physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, from a place of balance, from a place of spiritual awareness. So I hope you guys like this reading. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody. Happy 4th to all of you in the United States. And I'm sending you all so much love. I'll be back next week. Bye.